In today's video, I'll be replacing the lock actuator on this 2008 Honda CR-V. This is the one we got. It's a genuine Honda lock actuator, and it's for the rear right passenger door, as you can see. So the problem with the lock, whenever you try to lock the main lock, it just keeps popping open. Let me go try it and I'll show you. So when I hit the main lock, it always pops back. You'll see. You see, it pops back. It's something going on with it. So I decided to replace it today. First of all, we have to take the panel off. And to do that, we have to take this little covering off. The screw right there. And we also have a covering right here with the screw under. So we're just going to pry this one here. Okay, see, there's one there. There's a covering right here. And there's one under here. Used to just pry this off, stick it in there and pry it. And if you look up there, you will see the Phillips head screw right here. And let's get this one. Plug it in here and pry it up. There we go. Pry this little clip. And there we go. Oh, we got two. We have to take this covering off. So we have to pry this off. There we go. So let's get these screws loosened. First two here. I do have this magnetic tray. It comes in pretty handy. Holds your screws in. Okay, let's get this one up here. So here we're going to pry the door panel using this flat blade screwdriver. I'm going to pry it from the bottom just to get the clips free. Okay. And now what you're going to do is you're just going to lift it up. Okay. And we have to unplug the connectors. If you can see here, there's clips in the back for the lock. So you can get this mechanism off. And plus we have to release the connector for the window switch. So if you look closely, you see you have to press in this little tab right here to get the connector off, just like that. Now we just have to press this off, and that's it. Now the panel is off. Hey, how you doing today? Hey, great. All right. As you can see, it has this plastic covering over it. You have to just pull down. I don't want to rip it. I'm going to take it down easy. It has this sticky stuff on it. I don't want to rip the plastic at all. So we're just going to be gentle with it. Gentle. Take it out easy. But we have to put it back. Here we have to release this connector. This is for the actuator. Okay, we're going to squeeze this little tab right here and pull it out. There should be enough room there. You can see the actuator. These screws here, we need to take them off. And to do that, we're going to use an impact screwdriver, and we're going to use it to take these screws off. Make sure it's really nice and seated on the screws because you don't want to strip. You want it to fit nice and snug. And I also have this mallet because we have to hit it. So there's a left and right. on this tool. You see this way is left, this way is right. So we need to turn it to the left because we want it to turn out to the left. So we're gonna make sure this is in there. And let's see if you can get it. Make sure you get the twist on it. And we have to hit it. So I got all the screws off. So now inside here there's a small clip on the rod up there, which I have to release the clip. I don't know if you can see it here. There, it's blue. You can see it up in there. So I have to use a flat blade screwdriver to lift that clip and release that little rod up there. If you look closely, you can see the window hole is in the way. So I may have to release this 10mm bolt right here, so we can wiggle the pole a little bit so we can get the actuator to pass. So let me try to get this clip release up in there. I finally got the pin out. So now we're gonna just wiggle the actuator out. And we have to remember how we took it out because we have to put it back in the same way. Okay, let's see. I have to remove this bolt here. So we should have some wiggle room in there now. It's all about getting it around the pole right here. Alright, let's see. Okay, there we go. There we go. As you can see, they're both the same. And we're going to transfer all the parts from the old one to the new one. So first we're going to unscrew this cover in here. Take the screws off and make sure and put back all the seals exactly how it came out. Okay, so this is going to go over the new one. And we're going to take these connections off and transfer it to the new one. See, we have this cable here. We got to unpin it. There we go. Okay. This one here. So you're going to transfer it just the way you take it out. Okay. Now we're going to put this cover on. So it fits nice and snug, just the way you took it out on the original one. Put it on like this and turn. That's it. Okay. So now let's set this back in place. Put it in just the way we took it out. So we're gonna put this end down in there first and get around the pole right here. So I got the actuator halfway in there. So now I have to put this pin back and put the clip on. So here's my trusty light. This light is so handy. And it has a magnet at the back too. Stick it on in there. Pretty cool light. Alright, so I'm almost. I just have to get the blue part, the clip onto that piece, that metal rod right there. So I'm gonna use the screwdriver to get the metal clip in there. And put in the screws back. Okay guys, so the screws are back in. And now we're gonna put a connector back. Put this plastic back up there. But first we're gonna make sure it's working before we put the panel back on. Alright, so you're gonna make sure it works. Alright, let's go try the lock. Alright guys, it works. So let's put the panel back on. Now we're gonna put the panel back on. And connect back the connectors. So remember to lift this part so you can sit at the top. Then you press it down. And you clip. Beautiful. Now I'm going to put the screws back on. Put this other panel back on. It's just a clip. So it goes in, you just tap it in. That's it. And put the covers back on. So guys, that's it. The only thing is this sticky tab is not working anymore. So I'm gonna put some adhesive on it and stick it back because I don't like this hole right here. To stick it back right there. So that's all. So guys, I'm gonna leave a link in the description for the tools I use in this job if you're interested. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up. And thank you for watching. Peace.